Yesterday, we went in on the IKEA 2021 catalog. We flipped through it together and it was a lot of fun. Genuinely, I loved doing that video. But I was thinking today, I should just mention some of the things that I absolutely love for you people who don't have that much time. So I'm gonna tell you about the 10 top things that stuck out to me that aren't including furniture, more furnishings. And yeah, let's get to it. So I've got my notes. I have recorded the pages. If you guys also want to open up the catalog, I'm gonna have the link below so that you can cruise through it at your own leisure. By the way, my name's Amanda. If you're new to this channel, thanks for joining us. Okay, so the first thing, it's actually on the first page. This is how easy this is gonna be. So it's on page 2 out of 3 as soon as you flip through. It's this beautiful basket. And I've seen people, in this photo, it's so funny, they have like papers in there, but I saw this one woman that was leaving IKEA ahead of me just the other day. She had a bunch of blankets and pillows in there, and it's just such a beautiful, very simplistic feel. And if you've been looking for a basket like this, boom, you've got it at IKEA. The next thing, as I look over to my notes here, I'm gonna go to the pages. This is something you can do, page overview. And if you're cruising with me, please join me in this page overview. We're gonna go to page 26 out of 27. This is my second pick. And if you had watched my full review, I definitely mentioned this. So this is their new standard poof. I don't know how long they've had this. To me, this is new. I hadn't seen this size here at IKEA before. This one is $69.99. And one of the poofs that you may have recognized, maybe a little bit more, is actually on page 46 to 47. It's these smaller ones. And these smaller ones, they're more for people to use as a stool, like to sit down on them around a table. But personally, I think that the larger size is a little bit more convenient because you can actually put a tray on there and it can be used a little bit more as a footstool than those little ones, just like in this picture. We're gonna go to page 44 to 45, and there's these 3 pillows. This olive green pillow will also be on another page later, but these first 2, there's this corduroy color in a dark beige, so that adds some nice texture. But then if you're not into that texture, they also have this linen-y feeling one, and it's in a golden brown, a dark golden brown, as they've said here. The reason why I like this color is because it adds a lot of warmth to your place. And also the white ones, if I get white linen, I am so scared that if I lay on it with makeup on my face that I'm gonna get that makeup on the pillow. So I also wanna show you, so from 46 to 47, so literally the next page, that's where they have the olive pillow. And it's right here, but that one's a little bit more expensive. It's at a new lower price, which is nice. And just to note, that's just the cover. So one thing that I do here at home that Scotty knows is we have so many pillows, and sometimes it's nice if you just get the pillow sham, so you can fold them up, put them away, and then just change that pillow depending on the season. We're actually gonna go back to that last page because this floor lamp, I've also never seen this one before, and I really like that it has a, first of all, minimal environmental footprint by letting bamboo that otherwise would have been discarded into making this lamp. And if you haven't watched that last video, sorry I keep referring to that one, but I talk a little bit about hygge and the feeling of that cozy coming from Denmark and some of the happiest people in the world. They talk about creating pools of light. As soon as I saw this lamp, I was like, oh my gosh, I am in. Look at this photo. That is a beautiful pool of light over in the corner, and it really sets the scene. I think I have been drawn to some natural vibes, and we're gonna see this as well in our next item, and I kind of clumped these 2 together. If we go to 50 to 51, they also have this pendant light. Now they had earlier another pendant light that was around $99.99, and this one is a bit less. However, it is open at the bottom there, but it does have, I believe, this one area where it hides the light bulb. So still drawing in some of those natural feels, and it's just basically a lampshade that you can throw over top. Okay, so that got us to number 4. Number five, that is on page 46 to 47. We're going back again, Amanda, what are we doing here? Oh, yep. This one, as soon as I saw it, I mentioned it as well in the full review. I think this little footstool is so cute. 1, it looks like a little bug. 2, you can put your books in there and it can be a little side table. Maybe you could put as well a really cute tray on there with your book and your tea and your blanket. Look, this woman's, whoa, I never even noticed that. That woman can sit on there. Okay, so apparently this has enough structure that a full human body can also sit on top of it. I wasn't gonna give it that much credit, but now I'm in even more. I am invested. Number 6, our page overview for my favorite things that stuck out to me were these little dishes. These are new. Some of the dishes at IKEA I find are starting to really bring out that anthropology vibe and a little bit more of home decor versus just the one solid color. And I thought these were just gorgeous. One, seasonally, these can last all year long because they're not a very specific color. So in many different kitchens, this will add just a nice little, I don't know, upscale vibe because they do have that sandy glaze and then as well that decorative design around the top. We're gonna go all the way to 160. Look at these. These are adorable, these little hooks. I think this hook would look so stunning in a yoga studio or something like that. Just a very unassuming hook. You often think of hooks being a little bit more on the metal side of things, but these little wooden ones are really, really beautiful. I love the idea of hanging your grocery bags on a hook like that. Maybe if you just have a neutral grocery bag, they're also selling those here, just at the door so you don't forget them. Or leave them in the car. But you know what, when I leave them in the car, I forget them in the car and then I go up to the cash register and I'm like, sorry, I forgot my bags. In a world where we can use our grocery bags. Number 8 is one of my favorite things from looking at this catalog. I am absolutely obsessed with this mirror. This mirror is one, big enough that you can see what's going on and you can do your work. 2, it's versatile. So in this photo, you can see that they're working with it up and down. In this part of the catalog, they're working with it sideways as a vanity. And I actually found many different areas where they showed us this mirror, so I want to show you as well. They also have it on 86 and 87. This one I thought was really beautiful. It just has that really slight black outline and it doesn't take away from any other designs. I think a mirror shape like that just really adds. And they also showed us on 155. Can you count? 154 and 155. And this is in a completely different setting. I think me and Scott need this. We need this. We need this. Just sitting over there. Okay, look at this. It's so cute. First of all, it has that natural feel. Second of all, it has wheels. Third, you can move this around the house and it is not going to be an issue. We have one of those living rooms where one side of the couch you've got a tray, the other side you don't because you curve up and around the stairs. This could be such a great option because that's Scotty's side when he's sitting there and he needs to put his coffee there, but I want to snuggle so the middle tray on our couch can't come down. He can still have his coffee beside there. Put your coffee on the tray and a newspaper. This is so cute, and even this person moving it so easy, especially because it does have those wheels. Beside the bed, that's so great. I just think that if you don't have a large space, every single item that you've got in your house has to be versatile enough that you can move it around and it can be used for different things. Also, check this out. Didn't notice this before, but now that I've noticed them, I am seeing them everywhere. Those little hooks. So last but not least, I want to show you a couple of things that I think could fit anyone's place no matter the design. So we're going to go to 184. So there's 2 lights I'm going to show you. This one is really cool. That down cabinet lighting. If you've got a nook or a space in your home that is just dark and you are not an electrician, nor do you have the ability to add lights to the ceiling, this is such a cool way. 1, you could put on a bookshelf. 2, in your kitchen. 3, on a wardrobe. It's just gonna light things up, and there it says a cabinet's best friend, which I think is so cute, and they pointed out a bunch of different areas. Only $25 for that one. And the other light purchase that I wanted to show you is on page 270, and this is something that Scotty and I have, and we really, really love. Because we were just redoing our kitchen, we actually had to take it off for the time being, but we can't wait to put it back, and that's this LED strip lighting. It's also multicolored, so you can have a lot of fun with it. Like, this could be cool in a kid's room. We used it underneath the cabinet and it just lights up the kitchen. We have a corner of our kitchen where there's no window. Even if, say, you're a gamer as well, or you've got a gamer in the family, this could be such a fun gift for Christmas as well. $19.99, such a great gift. They could put it around their computer, change it to the lights, say they're playing games, it just looks super cool and they can impress their friends. Those are 10 things from the newest IKEA catalog, some things old, some things new, that stuck out to me, that didn't include large pieces and hopefully also didn't break the bank. I hope you guys like these chill videos. I really enjoy making them. They're so much fun for me because I feel like I'm just hanging out with a friend, and goodness knows we could all use a friend at a time like now. If you could subscribe and become a permanent friend, that would be super awesome, and hit that like button because it just tells me that this is the content you guys like to see, and I will create more. I hope you're doing well, and this YouTober, it's been a grind, but it's also been flying by. Only 1 week left. We'll see you in the last round of those videos right around the corner, guys.
Just
Bye.
the two of us, but I know I'll have to try to let her go.